Hearing from tomorrow, new dads-to-be will be able to share their partner's maternity leave, or at least apply to do so. Couples will have the right to divide 50 weeks off work between them in essentially any combination they like. Now, the changes could have a huge impact on businesses, particularly small businesses, it's worth saying. Let's talk to human resources expert Jon Ingham, who's here. Good morning, Jon. I mean, how difficult is this going to be for employers?
Well, it is relatively complex, but organisations have been starting to get used to this for some time now. They still have a little bit of time before parents start to apply the legislation for new children born or adopted after the 5th of April. So it's doable. And I think most organisations understand that this is a positive change, it's a positive shift, it is something they want to support.
What's the issue around enhanced pay that we know a lot of women get on maternity leave? Will men be entitled to that as well?
Well, that is down to an organisation to decide what they want to do. But certainly in the UK, a substantial majority of organisations do enhance maternity pay currently. The issue, and one of the reasons why I think this shift is so important, is that additional paternity pay, which has been the opportunity for dads up to now, hasn't been taken up that extensively. And a lot of people believe that is because most organisations haven't enhanced pay. Now, because shared parental leave, parental pay applies to both partners equally, there's more opportunity, it's more appropriate, there's more requirement perhaps to enhance pay for maternity leave in the same way as for shared parental leave. And therefore we expect that more organisations will enhance.
Will more people want to take it up, though? I mean, is there any appetite for this?
Well, it's early days. The regulations are only out tomorrow. This hasn't been reported that widely in the media as yet. Organisations haven't really got around to promoting it actively within the workforce.
But?
Yes, it's not. It hasn't grabbed people's imagination.
Because the research so far shows that fewer than 1 in 4 will want to take this up.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is research conducted by Glassdoor, the careers community, and their research suggests that 23% of men agree that parental leave should be shared. A substantial minority of those, a substantial majority of those believe that parental leave should be taken automatically by the woman. I think sort of 10% are suggesting that they would want to access a substantial proportion of that parental leave themselves. So it's not something that men are currently showing support for, but this is a big new change. You know, men have grown up expecting that it would be their wives or partners who would take time off looking after their children. They perhaps don't understand that our expectation is that much of this pay will be enhanced, so they're still sort of thinking probably it would be unpaid leave.
This could be a huge blow for SMEs, small and medium-sized enterprises, couldn't it? If they've got, for example, a majority male workforce, this is an issue that they don't have to build into their accounts and their forecasts. That they now, and for a lot of small companies, that could be something that actually could surely push them under.
Well, they have to plan for this and budget for any additional expenses that they think they're going to accrue. But there is no requirement to enhance statutory pay. So, you know, if this is something that they believe is unaffordable, then they can purely keep to the statutory payments. So, you know, for a small organisation, personally, I think it's potentially the disruption to their business, particularly by the regulations provision that parents can take discontinuous chunks of leave, which are probably going to be the bigger issue. You know, if organisations, including smaller employers, think this through, that the cost issue really shouldn't be a significant factor. And, of course, the belief is that they are going to benefit from a happier, more productive workforce as well.
OK. Jon, fascinating. thank you for your expertise this morning. Let us know what you think at Sky Stephen, at Sky Gillian. Is it something you would want to take up, or as an employer, is it something that you welcome or perhaps are a little bit fearful of? Let us know your thoughts this morning. But we've got all the sport heading your way in just a moment. Here's Adam.